Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast brought to you by the oddly satisfying sensation of peeling Elmer's glue off your finger.
I never did that.
Ugh.
I always looked at kids doing that and thought it looked interesting but messy. Did you enjoy doing that?
I would never do it on purpose. And I think this plays into like a weird personality trait that I have, because I was like, I surely cannot waste this bottle of Elmer's glue by putting it on my finger. However, if in the course...
Oh, there's a loophole here.
If in the course of a seasonal crafting project in your classroom, a little bit of glue gets on your finger, you let that stuff dry, and then you peel it off.
Well, we should just stop recording and go play with Elmer's glue. But... Kate?
I realize as an adult it's like $1.19 a bottle. So
Miss Richie Rich over here.
Do whatever you want,
wasting
kids.
her Elmer's glue. Kate, do you recall watching the TV show recently for this podcast? Codename Kids Next Door.
I sure do. It was part of the Big Pick.
Yep, the 2001 cartoon Big Pick. It's the one that the kids voted for and became a series.
Yeah, it was like children, but secret agents, and one of them was British, which I wasn't quite sure about.
Well, Kate, Codename Kids Next Door was the 13th cartoon series on Cartoon Network. It was created by Thomas Warburton, who gets credited as Mr. Warburton for some reason. It premiered originally, the pilot, on July 20th, 2001 as part of the Big Pick, and then when it won, the series began on December 6th, 2002 and ran until January 21st, 2008. In that time, they made 6 seasons, 78 regular episodes, and 2 TV movies. Because you've already seen it, we're just going to watch one short episode, Season 3, Episode 5, Operation BUTT.
But
I've been sitting on this voicemail since May 22nd, 2008. This is from a listener called Sero... SER0OOO.
Hey guys, I just actually found your podcast today, and y'all are doing an excellent job. I already binged everything that y'all have, and just waiting for some more content. Keep up the great work and keep the content coming. I actually have a suggestion for you guys. It's a show called Codename Kids Next Door. It's not from the 90s, but it's over 10 years old. So it's a great show. Or I thought so when I was a kid. I'm not actually sure if it's any good now if I rewatched it. But I hope y'all take the suggestion.
So, Sero, if that's your real name, thank you for your patience and thank you for your voicemail and all the kind words. My explanation of why I've been sitting on this so long is because when I got that voicemail, I knew I wanted to do the Big Pick episodes back then. It took me longer than it should have, but here we are in 2021 doing an episode based on a voicemail from 2018.
Is that Nigel's hiney? Wow, that is one big butt.
Oh, let me see. Wow! Wow! Wow-wee!
Where'd they get a camera big enough to capture all that tushy? Come on, guys, this isn't funny. We got to do something.
Yeah! We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Now, come on, guys. That is not going to fit in the yearbook.
Unless they put a big section in the rear.
Okay. Now, come on, guys.
If I were number one, I'd just turn the other cheek.
Did you like this when we watched it?
I think my critique, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can run the tape back on
it's too much
my
effort.
old episode, but I think my critique was I understood why kids would like this, but I personally was like, I don't know.
Not your fave. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But who knows? It was its first iteration,
correct.
you know?
Every show gets better over time, in theory, since they're pilots, so we'll see.
Unless you're talking about Nip Tuck. Mo Willems, he made that, what's it called?
Yeah, this episode's written by Mr. Warburton and Mo Willems, the guy who created Sheep in the Big City and the writer of those Pigeon books. Are you at the point now where you're recognizing the names of the writers and the credits on these cartoons? Yeah. Wow.
Look at that kid's feet. They're so enormous.
Number one.
All right, so they've just dumped this child out of some kind of blimp or plane. I can't figure it out. All right, so this little leader, number one, his friends were like, you have to go take a vacation day. He does not want to take a vacation day. I feel seen.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's going to find a way to work on his vacation day. Excellent. All right, so this child has lost his bathing suit in the ocean.
This is you at work on your day off, literally sneaking into the building.
If someone could get that little girl like a sleeve that fits, that would be lovely. Look at it. Look, he's doing what leaders should do. If someone sees your butt, you should resign. On the other hand, I'm concerned that that little child and I have the same fashion sense.
Which one?
Look at the turtleneck that he's wearing.
Oh, you in number one? Look at his boots.
I'm very concerned. Why don't any of these kids have clothes that fit? Do these kids attend school?
They seem to spend a lot of time in this clubhouse.
This clubhouse is also enormous. His name is Nigel?
Yeah. Now they're all just making fun of how big his butt is. This isn't good. Where's the body positivity? Here's an extended fight sequence where he's fighting all these robotic crabs.
The crabs are kind of cute.
The kids next door pantsed all of these children. This isn't good.
This is just bad. It's just pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah. My issue with this was that I thought, based on Operation Butt as the title, there'd be some funny butt humor, you know, like all of my favorite jokes on TV and movies as a kid. The occasional, like in a Goofy movie, when the bus driver sings, "I'm gonna sit on my butt." Hilarious. Brief joke. The fact that this whole episode was going for that just was too much.
It was very butt focused.
Even
it
I'll
made me
agree.
very uncomfortable.
Right, because like the kids laughing about butts is fine, great humor, but it was such a hyper focus of this episode, and they were all telling Nigel his butt was too big, which was weird. So maybe we didn't watch the most representative episode of Kids Next Door. I don't know, but you know, I agree with you, Kate. I think the concept is really good. I'll bet you there were better episodes I could have picked, but because it wasn't one of my most watched shows as a kid, I didn't really have a bunch that I remembered to choose from, so I kind of just took a stab at it. Maybe I missed a little bit. But you guys can send us a voicemail. I promise we'll do the episode sooner than 3 years after you send it.
If you have an episode that you want us to wait 3 years to do, go ahead and send us a voice message on Anchor.
You can also email us, Not-Stalgia@AOL.com, or you can just go to our website, www.notstalgia.org, find all the links to past episodes and all the ways to contact us there.